I'm an owner. Owner of Just Love McEwen Northside. I would say like my fifth or sixth year in the league. There's only so many trips in the off season that you can take to Miami, Las Vegas, New York, California, so I always had an interest in business. Even when I was playing, I took business courses, Stanford, Harvard, Wharton. NFL does a great job of offering those that are interested different outlets other than football to explore while you're in the NFL, and I took advantage of that. I also went back and got my executive MBA from George Washington University, so I've always been business-minded. Just Love particularly had the core values, and it was a brand that kind of lined up with my beliefs and business strategies as well. At first I wasn't a coffee drinker, more business-minded, and I vetted several different businesses, and when I got to Just Love and I met Rob and just heard about his story and his reasonings for starting it, and then meeting the other team members of Just Love at the corporate offices, it kind of made me want to be a part of a small young franchise local to Nashville that I could help and we could help each other grow this brand. Beginning like junior high, 7th grade, my mom ran into hard times, and from that situation I moved with one of my best friends, and from there got put into the Child Protective Services foster care system. And fortunate for me, my story isn't one where I was bouncing around from house to house. I was fortunate to live with a family that I was familiar with, that was familiar with me, so I was able to have stability and focus on my school and my athletics, and I got a scholarship to Syracuse University, and the rest is history. I always said if I was able to give back, I would. If I was ever in a position to give back to the community or to a cause, I would, and foster care was a no-brainer for me to do that. And as a player, it was fun because we were able to do certain events and get my teammates involved, and now being a store owner, part of a franchise, it's almost the same thing. Other franchise owners I look at as teammates, and we're all involved in the adoption side, and now with the foster care side, I'm hoping that they want to do some things with this store as well as the franchise overall. I'm a tea drinker, so Rob Webb, the owner Rob Webb, and Jason Smith are master roaster, and that's the great thing about being a part of Just Love, is that we have our own roastery right down there in Murfreesboro. So I went down there and spent a couple hours just tasting different mixtures and blends based upon what I told Jason, and we definitely came up with a nice blend that I think people would like a lot. Like I say, it's like for the novice coffee drinker, so it's not going to be bold, not as robust, but there'll be some nice blends in there that people will like for sure. So we have a Ripple machine. Our general manager, David DiStefano, did the research and found it out. So any picture that you send to that machine via Bluetooth, email, when you're in our store, you just connect to our Wi-Fi and it sends it to the machine, and we'll print it out on a nitro or a latte for you. It's pretty interesting. It's been a learning experience, but I have to say I do have a great staff, people that I can rely on. I found those people that I can rely on, people that want to be here, and we want to be here for the community here at Northside McEwen. So it makes it fun to come to work, and we always here to provide a smile, coffee, food, whatever it may be here at Just Love for sure. Well, if you're looking to find me, you can find me on Twitter, KBull53, on Instagram, Keith Bulluck53, or at Just Love Coffee, McEwen Northside, to find anything and everything about this store.